See, this is why it takes so long to go live. This is like an after show of an after show of an after show where people try and derail things until it goes terribly wrong. Welcome to the end of YouTube.
As we like to call it. real men and real beer.
Any gender is welcome on my channel. Any gender.
Proper blokes, proper ale.
No.
And proper talk. Sponsored by the sun.
Never the sun. Never the sun. Don't read or talk about that crap.
News of the world.
I'm drinking Pentrich Dreaming, which is an 8.5 Imperial awesome. India Pale Ale, which I'm about to open because I haven't actually opened it yet. What is everyone else drinking?
Oh, that is awesome beer.
I'm drinking the old Triple Rockford. I'm finishing my bottle from earlier.
Wow, that's been hanging around a couple of hours, hasn't it?
Oh, well, I recapped it. It's not just been sitting there.
Was that a YouTube premiere?
Not quite.
Depends how you spell it.
Okay.
I think it was a YouTube premiere.
It did make an appearance in my channel title, my video title.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the ABV on that one, Jake?
It's 8.1, Harry.
ABV. Rob, what are you drinking?
Well, the can's over there, so I can't show you the can, but I'm on the tail end of Almasty's Mango IPA. I think it's 7% ABV.
ABV.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's got a little bit. It's not quite burn, and it doesn't taste like a fruit beer at all. I quite like it. It's not the best I've had from Almasty, but I like these guys. Where I've got a little bit kind of bored of Pomona Island, something just seems to be really similar, and Polly's sometimes a bit up and down. Almasty been going for a lot longer. There's a nice refinement to their beers. So and I like Newcastle, so I'm a little bit kind of partisan, but I'm into them at the moment.
Oh, does that Belgrade?
So we'll go now to Harry, because he's below.
He gets the full treat.
That's his clothes off, and that's his dining board.
Yeah, this is welcome to Real Men and Real Ale and Real Houses with Real Men. Like this ironing board here. There we go. Anyway, got Overtone, Idaho, Citra, no, Idaho.
I call it Overton.
Overtone. Jake Sales.
That's a better pronunciation.
I think it's Jake Sales.
I was tweeting.
That's what Peter was doing earlier when he came to steering.
Yeah, Peter's forever tweeting. Hops, Citra, Mosaic, Idaho 7, Simcoe, malts are Golden Promise, Munich wheat oats. It's nice, very nice. I can't say I've had bad beer.
Things about Overton recently. Overtone.
Overtone. I can't say I've had a bad beer from them. They've all been, stay up, solid quality. I'm very happy with them in general. I've got 10 more to go.
Very good. And then we go to last, but certainly not least, the man on his own.
Oh, he's sad face.
The German.
I've just cracked a Shankerla Mersey. Very nice.
Not messing around.
Yeah, pretty good, I have to say. So I haven't had it for. I had one last year, but it was on a bulk share, so I was probably about 20 beers deep, and not appreciating it. So, but yeah, it's cracking. It is an acquired taste. I find a lot of people don't like smoked beers, which is it's on them. But But I do, so that's all that counts, and I love it. I think it's great.
And that's on you.
And that's on me, and I'm proud of it.
Getting your money's worth out of that hat.
Is that the new hat or the old hat?
I for it, so I don't know.
Do you know how much they're selling them for on beer merchants? 20 quid.
20 quid?
£20?
Yeah.
I could make a hat for
£20.
cheaper. Wouldn't be as good.
I don't
but
think you
could
could
do it.
literally make a hat
It helps.
out of like
Newspaper,
an old t-shirt,
paper mache.
bin lid.
Foil.
I have
That's
I
your
have
answer to everything.
I have contacts. There you go.
Cheers, Blake TV.
Blake
Yeah.
is a lovely gentleman.
Cheers, Blake.
Mm-hmm.
He's awesome, man. He's a proper dude. Love him.
Is he a real man who drinks real ale?
I bet he is. Looks
He's,
like
he's a
Blake's
proper
a
real talk from real men. About real ale.
Yeah, I got a lot of time for Blake.
Real
It's
sandals. Real socks.
If you watch Men and Motors, you'll love this chat.
Oh,
I think there's legs to this, really, I do. I think there could be some quality. We'll have a section.
That sounded like a bit of an intro as well there, Jake. To
Adam's got he's had it. He's
Adam
had
also
it
muted me. Can you hear me? He also muted me.
He's had it.
Has he gone?
Because he was trying to
How you doing,
say to us earlier, but we'll have the like Jody has the malt liquor report. We can have like a report about kind of like your favourite pair of tits or something. Best bums, top tits.
your favourite page 3 model.
It's like a Chris Miles programme from like 10 years ago before he got completely sanctimonious when he got skinny. Oh, doesn't he make you want to be sick?
I only said one thing.
I fucking hate you.
sorry. What did you say, Jake? Sorry.
You will die in silence. We will watch.
Apparently, we are all.
Well, you weren't here for that, but
A real man.
Yeah.
Real ale.
I'm usually not. So,
But that's it. You live out your fantasy life on the internet, don't you? That's the whole thing, isn't it?
no.
I'll have to pull myself a pint of cask back in a second.
A pint of cask.
Oh, yes.
You know, like a salt brewery.
Finely crafted. And fine handcrafted ales.
award-winning as well.
Oh dear.
SEBA award winning.
Oh, Rob, can you give us a sub? I'll get one.
Oh.
I'll
Other than Blake, I don't know who the other three people. That's ridiculous. Who would watch this?
I just put a little tweet out. Try and drum up some. Drum up some views.
You missed that, Blake. We went through. Everyone was drinking. Mostly beer.
Real ale. Because I'm a real man.
I'll talk again.
Yeah. Should we do 1, 2, 3. Hang on. Okay, 1, 2. Too slow, Jake. Come on. 3. 4.
Pump it.
5. I think I've miscounted.
I'm just opening mine. Lingering on Craig. Ooh. Lingering on his medicine. Lingering on my medicine.
Nice smoke beer. Lovely German smoke beer from Bamberg.
We had... Hello, dog. Bye, Adam.
Dog's there.
We had... Weigherman came round to work the other day.
Weigherman.
Weigherman. They weigh
I thought you
things.
meant-
Weatherman. A weatherman.
Weatherman. He was wrong.
The Weigherman.
Weigherman. Via Man.
Not
So
not the yeast people.
No, that's Lalaman.
Yeah, it is. The malt people there.
Yeah, no, Wehrmann, the W-E-Y,
German,
the
specialist
Germans.
malt.
Yes, they came around the other day and gave us like a pick and mix bag of different malts to try, trying to flog us stuff.
Ooh.
And they had one in there. Me and the other brewer were going through the pick and mix bag finally today, and we had beach smoked malt, and my word, it is one of the yummiest malts I've ever tried. Just by like eating a granule of it, just eating the whole thing.
That's what they used for. That's what they used in Schlenkler.
Was it the beach smoke stuff?
Beach smoke. That's what's used in Schlenkler.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. We were talking about possibly putting some in like a porter or a stout or something, and just to add a little bit of smoky touch. My god, it tasted awesome. And then we go through the standard crafters and things like that. But yeah, I mean, I've seen peat smoked malt before, but not very much of it. But this one was obviously beach smoked, and
yeah, I'm sure that's what they use in Schlenkler.
Yeah,
beach, beechwood.
Yeah, because you don't get like a peaty quality in Schlenkler, I don't think.
No, it's more of a
meaty smoked salmon.
Yeah, it's bacon.
Stuff like that. Bacon.
Well, I described it as it's beef jerky with also. I mean, there's a few things. You don't get the fishy smell, but it's more of a smoked herring I'm getting. It reminds me of that.
Bit of bonfire, isn't there? Bit of bonfire.
Yeah, bonfire. It's bonfire. It's beechwood barbecue.
It's not quite as bonfire if you ever tried campfire stout from Hopping Frog. You ever tried one of them?
Well, no.
That was that's bonfire.
No, but then
nothing. Is that the beer you're thinking of? There's a brewery from California who do a beer called Campfire Stout.
Yeah,
High water, something else. What I cannot remember what it's called, but it's like a marshmallow thing. Yeah, that's a cracking beer.
Yeah,
it's a lovely beer.
Also, it's not.
I swear Hopping Frog did one as well, but maybe
they probably did.
Yeah, I mean
they probably did, but Campfire Stout.
I mean, for the price of this, though, it's like
Anderson Valley. I think it might have been.
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
For the price. For the price, though, this is. Come on.
I know it when you say it. But yeah, no, I nearly got the when I was considering buying the triple from Beer Merchants.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right,
if they could have got it to me quick enough, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It turns out they take a while, the Beer Merchants, but
if my friend hadn't been on maternity leave this week, I would have got it on Monday. But,
fucking babies.
Ungrateful bastards.
Which is fine. I would have got it like a few days before.
You know who. But I did eye up the Hellas. I'd watched Craft Beer Channel do their kind of what is lager video, and I thought, I've never had the Hellas from Schlenkler. I'd be quite curious what it's like.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Anybody had it?
No.
No. I never realised it wasn't actually like direct.
I had a grumpy dog.
It was just because of the kit that they put it with. That smoky quality. Like, they don't use smoke malt like they do with the marksman.
Oh, and talking of the Craft Beer Channel, if
Rory.
you listen to their podcast, I appear on that today.
You appeared on it?
Yeah, certainly. You know, because they're always trying to get questions.
Yeah.
Like, and they never get any.
Gary YouTube on Craft Beer Channel.
Yeah. Robert Gary YouTube Shire, new Nicholas CEO. That's what it is. Yeah, I am. Joe D were doing that. We were doing the camera shit as well. That really put me on the spot on Saturday night. Like, ooh.
On the spot?
You're doing it again. And I forgot what I was saying now. You keep putting me on the spot. Oh yes. So they never get any sent in, and I always feel about. I was like, oh yeah, nobody sent one in. But somebody sent one in for the last week, and I thought, I was listening as I was walking back from dropping Owen off at school on Monday. It was at the homebrew, the longer one that they did, proper podcast with Andy Parker, and it did actually get me thinking about homebrew again. I'm like, So I've got some. I've got my kit languishing in my former home, and I need to put it somewhere. And then there's talk of using it up at Triangle, and I'm like, ooh, it did get me thinking. So I thought, I'll send them a little question, because I bet they don't get any, and then I can weasel my way on there. So get more subscribers, more views, more exclusive beers. More I'm just out of subscribers and all that kind of business.
Can you impress that?
We are humbled by
hello to Rory.
All right, Rory. Well, he was just branding his chest.
What are you drinking, Rory, other than alcohol?
Oh, we've got it downstairs. Got it downstairs.
All right.
Yeah, it's not in the fridge.
Yeah, it's all right.
Sorry.
It's a bit. Yeah, it's like cask beer.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Good.
Multi-beer.
If we get 5 likes, Rory will take his top off.
If we get 50 dislikes, I will take mine off.
Right, okay, I can help. Let's get making those fake accounts.
If we get 2 dislikes, I'll get mine off.
Just 2. Well, I think that could be easily achievable.
There was 6 of us, so we're definitely going to get 2.
I think Rory just wants to take his top off.
He's usually really cold. He's going to take his top off or cover himself, drape himself in a duvet.
Yeah.
Harry's gone.
He's gone to dislike the video.
He's getting into his leather harness.
Oh wait, okay.
Exactly.
I'm here, don't worry. Come here.
Yeah. I had an interesting bus ride home. Got started on by 3 people, 3 kids, lads.
Oh right.
That's all you want, isn't it?
Yeah.
You got snotted on.
Started on.
Oh, sorry.
Come to Gloucester.
Did you
get snotted on?
What did you say, Rob?
Do you fuck him over?
And knocked them all out, yeah.
Just dead. Stunner, people.
Boom. Kick in the gut. Stunner. Boom. RKO out of nowhere.
What?
RKO. Boom.
I did a Ric Flair. I said, no, I don't want any fighting. They want to have their backs turned.
Ric Flair ever said that.
Dirty's playing the game.
Low blow.
Killed them all with 1 mask.
Low blows, mate. And then give it a strut. Low blows, boom.
I always like low blows in wrestling because they go fully up, don't they? They don't just punch the nudges. It's like fully up.
Yeah. You got to go all the way to the back.
Yeah.
You can't beat fully up.
Yeah. They don't like that.
It's because if you actually if you kick someone incorrectly in the balls, you can really hurt yourself.
Hurt yourself?
Because if you miss the balls, and you get the undercarriage, the smelly bridge. There's a lot of bone there. Fuck. Oh, you bastard.
Break your toe. Break your toe on
the smelly bridge.
The smelly bridge. Anything. You want to go with the shin. Your shin is like one of the hardest bones in your body. Boom. That's what you want. Big old fucking shin to the balls.
And
that's why the knee. That's why the knee. Yeah, elbows, heel. Your elbows and your heels. It's always the best one. But elbowing someone in the balls is a bit. You gotta get down, haven't you? Maybe you've had to promise something before you get to that position.
This is the new Nicola CEO, Robert Gary YouTube show. a professional in mixed martial arts,
Absolutely.
close combat.
Imagine having to explain that's how you broke your toe, though. It's like, well, how did you break
someone
it?
incorrectly
Well, I
in the
fucking
balls.
punted somebody in the balls and missed. Instant break.
No, you can. It's a dangerous. You've never heard the term "smelly bridge" before. I think that was David Baddiel back in the 90s who termed that
Smelly
concept.
bridge.
I mean,
It's funnier when you just
The
have
thing
a
is-
sip.
Penarium. Penarium?
Can I change the
The thing
title now
is,
to
though,
Smelly Bridge?
I wear steel toe caps quite regularly.
Yeah.
Wear some steel gloves.
Not break a toe, steel toe caps. So.
No.
Exactly, that's always a good one.
Straight up.
You just implode the testicles, though.
Stamp on the toes. Stamp on your toes, thumb in the eye. That's
It
always
is
good.
what it is. Keep on
Yeah,
your
you play
toes.
the game.
Dear.
Come to the eye, yeah.
This is real men talk. This is real.
It's real talk, real men, real ale.
Next, we review an IV Covan.
But that's why you don't get buses. You should go on train. But then Rory lives in sticks, doesn't he? So
I live in
there's
the
he either gets a bus or jumps on the back of the farmer's wagon.
a bit of strong.
Yeah.
On the wagon.
I wish that's all I had in my mouth earlier. Oh.
You were expecting chickens, but when he said cock.
Oh, that's interesting.
It is what it is.
Did you get covered in cow shit? or something?
That's a brilliant little ticker at the bottom. Question of the hour. How are you on the Smelly Bridge? Honestly, I think it was David Baddiel.
This
Listen,
is a
let
place.
us know in the comments. Have you ever heard the term smelly bridge? Come on, let us know.
Is it a place next door to Hebden Bridge?
Oh, Hebden Bridge is very, very nice.
But Smelly
that's why
Bridge
is
is
next.
High population of lesbians as well, by the way.
I've never heard it. Never heard it. It must be a
What, Hebden Bridge?
Yorkshire saying.
Yeah, vocations based.
No,
What, a smelly bridge?
Hebden Bridge.
I know that. I know that. Yeah.
Oh dear.
It's quite a hippie area.
Would Smelly
Okay.
Bridge be like Halifax or something like that?
I'm going to Halifax tomorrow.
You'll find out.
No, I don't mind Halifax. It's all right actually.
I don't
Quite
know.
nice is Halifax. It's turned into quite a nice little beery place actually. There's a place that I discovered this morning, which looks great. I mean, last time they posted they've got fucking Daya on draft in there. But last time they posted something about beer. It's a cafe, coffee place, but you have beer as well. Got like 6 taps. Last time they posted something about beer was getting in cans from New Barns. So I thought it's worth a visit, isn't it?
You should know this stuff.
Yeah. I mean, there's 4 places where I've got on my list. Booked into 2, and then the other 2 we can't book in. But it's just to get a bit of an afternoon in, just impromptu afternoon out before whatever fucking happens next week.
I was going to say you're making the most of it, kind of thing.
Yeah, to a certain degree. Taking the opportunity more than anything.
Yeah.
I think there's very much going to be like.
You go with Stuart.
No. No, he's off to Leeds. He was going to Leeds today, actually. To go, it seemed like he was only going to go to the head of steam near the train station, but he didn't realise that it wasn't open. So I don't know if he's just a bit nervous and stuff because of what's going on.
Yeah, train days the other day.
Go anywhere. Yeah, I'd say go anywhere, mate. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Has he got?
If you
Yeah,
get
I
it,
mean, I understand why people. Yeah, but I understand why people are. I am, to be fair, a little bit. And even round here, it's like,
You're fine.
I think there's been. Yeah, but even still, it's still I'm still ultra cautious and stuff. There you go.
On the app, what does it say about your area?
Medium.
Yeah. So
On
Who
fire.
said medium? Who said medium?
Rory.
All right, Rory's medium.
On
I'm
fire.
medium.
I'm fine.
Harry's medium.
I mean, it shouldn't even be medium really, because it's like it's been pretty constant since about August around here.
So are you on the app? Does yours say medium then, Craig?
It says medium, yeah.
Yep. Adam,
On fire.
really? Actually on fire.
Yeah.
It says high, doesn't it? Mine's high. And Jake,
Yeah.
what's yours saying?
I assume mine says medium. I can't get the app on my phone.
All right, guys.
Have a Windows
Lol.
phone.
No, I've got an iPhone. I've tried downloading it 3 or 4
It's
times.
not good on the iPhone.
Yeah, I tried downloading it 3 or 4, and every time I
But-
get it, it just says it just says I
But-
can't download it because something's conflicting with it. So
It is a piece of shit as well, so let's bear that in mind. The app is a
I've got
piece
an
of
iPhone, so
shit.
I've got it. I've got an iPhone. It's fine on mine.
yeah, no way. It's obviously something I've got on my phone that's conflicting with it, and that So I don't, yeah. But I mean, I'm not
Apparently,
gonna,
we should have the same as what they've got in Taiwan, and because theirs is shit hot. So why don't every nation around the world buy the proven track and trace systems?
yeah.
Is
Or
it-
the one,
Well, it's
Yeah, but
It's
no, but you say
stupid.
that, Adam. It's actually much cheaper to fucking license something than to develop it.
yeah.
Developing
How much
apps,
the licensing fee is?
Yeah. Well, the
it'll be
one that-
fucking cheaper than developing something like that. Development costs are ridiculous.
yeah. If the cost that 12 million or whatever it was that they said that cost to develop that app is mental.
Bollocks.
Yeah.
If that's the true cost, that's absolutely fucking ludicrous.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah, the
it's
average
a simple
kind
functionality.
of like
but-
game you can, like a Candy Crush game you can buy, like branded up by some shit film what came out like 3 weeks ago starring Bradley Cooper. Probably had more kind of development time than the app that we're currently using. It's fucking terrible.
Yeah. Well, it's not. Yeah, it's not much. I mean, like Germany developed theirs within like 2 weeks of the like coronavirus happening.
What
Because
is it supposed
the
to
Germans do think
But you can't develop a thing. But this is it. I mean, it's one thing I said last night. Some mates were like, "Look at Untapped. Untapped is a really consistent piece of software." But
Yeah.
the underpinning of Untapped is what they used to do with Foursquare. So the technology is proven.
Mhm.
So why don't you go with like proven technology?
Because
It's
a
not-
minister's brother isn't the person being paid for it.
You're probably right.
they don't.
Yeah, because Boris
They
Johnson's
don't know.
mate, app
Yeah,
developer mate.
So when
Yeah,
do we all when
it's-
do we
it's
all
all-
walk on Whitehall with like burning pitchforks?
Well, we can't. It's locked down, did it?
String them up on the bloody railings.
Well, social distancing. So there you go.
Yeah, exactly.
Get a really long one, long point.
Rule, is it rule
Javelin.
6,000?
That's a long
Oh, I
point
missed
stick.
that. Yeah.
Are the pubs closing again up north?
I think they're going to be
Not
closing in
London.
a lot of places on Monday, aren't they? I think it's pretty much guaranteed. Liverpool, Manchester, Newcastle.
Yeah.
Leeds.
I
All
think
right.
that's pretty much guaranteed.
Yeah. As I said earlier on today, I reckon, give Scotland their independence and give them the rest of the north as well, just as like a little bonus, just take all of it. If you want to give independence, have some free bits of land as well.
That's
They're all infected,
that's why
but
Harry's not affected because
Um,
there's no poor people, there's no students, there's no brown people. That's why Harry's in his little
I live with a brown one.
backwards racist
A brown person,
enclave
so
of the
there
country.
you go.
He's all right.
We have brown people here and black people, but not
Well,
many
they're
of them.
farmers. That's
But-
dirt.
Okay. There's also there's a lot of livestock.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
you
it's
can't
weird how it's
count-
medium here,
Count cows
and
and
it's like
Frisians.
and It's weird how it's like medium here because it's like two. I think there was 2 cases in the whole town, and then as a result, the whole town becomes like two cases last week. Oh, medium. Oh, great. And there's 9,000 people in the town, and the postcode goes. The postcode is massive. Old people, undoubtedly old people.
Same as ours. Same as
They were
ours.
saying yesterday the track and trace thing in Taiwan. They got I think there were like 70 people were kind of like recorded as being infected, and they because of the kind of system, they pinpointed it to a door to a specific door handle. It's fucking nuts.
Really?
Yeah, it's amazing. It was in like a public place, so it was like a lift door or something like that, a handle on a lift door or something.
When Tash went back to Hong Kong the first time back in March, well, the first time, the only time back in March, they had their equivalent of our shitty track and trace, but it's way better, set up and ready and all sorted and fully functional. Then, back in March, and basically she was given a kind of wristband to wear, and the wristband had like a little tracker in it, and it would basically track her within the confines of her own bedroom. If she moved out of that bedroom, it's a bit much, but you know they're shit hot on it. They didn't have too many cases recently.
People in this country won't have that.
Yeah, but you know, don't have that or die or have your grandparents die, sort of thing. You know, that's the thing. You just got to take little compromises here and there, and you just social GCHQ looking in on your life and who you're wanking off to, Men and Motors or Real Men and Real Ale,
of course,
and yeah. Well, that possibly, or cattle, just cattle in a field. But yeah, it's just it's nuts. That app is shit that we got
it's
here.
shit. It's fucking terrible.
I swear it doesn't work half the time because I haven't noticed a decline in battery life. That would have been the thing for me. If my battery would die much quicker from using this, I would know that it's actually doing something. And it's been exactly the same. I'm fairly sure it's just doing nothing in the background.
Yeah, I mean, as I said, Untapped is a significantly better app.
Yeah.
And I'm not joking about
Untapped as well.
But anyway, I want to tie that back to beer. And there's your real talk from real men. The real ale.
So, I don't know if you noticed
on COVID.
We have Ollie's question of the week.
That's what I was transitioning to.
Ollie's question of the week. That's the jingle.
Hang on. Go again.
Oh, I can't remember what I said now. Ollie's question of the week.
Okay.
Did it in more falsetto before.
Oh, yeah.
And Adam put you under the pressure of going on full screen.
So, should we go in anti-clockwise order, which is Rory first?
What's this? What?
Ollie's question. Can you see it on the screen?
One of you have an infinite tap of one of your
what would I have?
get a pint of.
Yeah, so you can have an infinite tap of beer. One you get a pint of every Saturday, and one you get once a year.
Infinite tap would be probably tappy pills, probably.
Okay. And one you get every Saturday. What's the one a week?
One a week would be Cloudwater, my continued improvement.
Which one?
The mine one.
Okay.
That's the right
And
answer.
then one you get once a year.
Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna have to come back to that one.
Okay. We'll come back to you.
Now.
We'll go to Craig.
Hi, Craig.
It's a bit still.
Oh, very interesting.
Still waiting
He's a long way away.
I think Craig's put like a long cardboard tube in front of his camera.
Or is the new Bond?
Okay, well, we'll skip and go to the ironing board.
Board. Come on, ironing
Hello
board.
there. Infinite tap off. I'd go Brett Pills from Dare.
Okay.
That'd be very nice. They got a new one coming out in a couple of weeks.
Have you had
Brett Pills
the rustic lager from Burning Sky?
No, I haven't.
That's better than the Brett Pills. And I've not had the Brett Pills, but I can tell you it's better.
In general,
that fucking
you're wrong.
lager from...
You're wrong.
It does have a little Bretty note. It's beautiful. You're wrong.
Oh.
No, you're wrong. Anyway, sorry.
You're
What you want a week?
Because I've not actually got the answers yet. So I'm trying to report.
A week.
Build time.
Yeah.
I'd probably say the Arbor, the My Little Sabroni that I had earlier on in the year.
Oh, that's a good one, yeah.
I'd say one a week.
Yeah.
Happy with that. Any Sabro beer in general, I'm happy with.
Okay, and you once a year.
Once a year, I think mainly down to the amount of it I drank this year is what made me want to have it once a year would be dessert in a can. Like any of them.
Which one? Oh, okay.
Any of them.
Can you change it every year?
Probably not.
What's the rules? What's the rules here, Ollie?
I don't know. I don't know.
You can make
I
it up
had
as
too
you go
much
along.
of that peanut caramel brownie. Well, I had a 20-litre keg of it, so I had a lot of it. And it became very unsessionable
Okay.
towards the end.
How about yesterday?
Fair enough. We go to Rob for his answers.
Oh. It's a tricky one. My once a year, I'm going to go. I'm going to invert because I think I need more time to think about the other two. Once a year, I'm going to say the beer that keeps shouting out to me is Cafe Americana from Cigar City. That was beautiful. Every Saturday, I'm conflicted because the two beers at the forefront of my mind are both from North. But the one every Saturday would be Big House Waltz from North. Then the Infinite Tap. That's the tricky one. And the only thing I can think of at the moment is beer that I had last night, and I've had a bunch of times in the last couple of weeks, is it's another North one, which makes me feel a little bit boring. And it's a new beer, what they brought out last week or week before, called Into the Merseybeers, which is an IPA using Talus, which is a daughter of. If you saw the review earlier this week on Hopzine on the YouTubes, I did a premiere. An exclusive premiere on YouTube the other day. So that's a beer that's really at the forefront of my mind. It ticks a lot of boxes, as Harry says. I love Sabro as well, and that's very Sabro-y. And yeah, that's what's the forefront of my mind. But Water Jump, but from Whiplash, I'm drinking a Whiplash right now. That could be added to the Infinite Tap. Something, yeah, Sabro and fizzy, cold. I think that'd be my date and my Infinite Tap.
And so Jake gets a slight reprieve, and we go to Craig because Craig's been away.
The Kentish Kaiser.
Your Desert Island beers, please, Craig. One that you could have an infinite tap of, one you could get every Saturday, and one you get once a year.
The once a year one would be La Van Montoy's. It's a collaboration with School Farmstead. That'll be once a year. Farmhouse Ale.
Pick it, Belgians,
It was
yeah.
awesome. It's a Belgian beer.
Belgian beer.
It's
For an American brewer.
well, it's actually a Belgian beer with a collaboration brewery.
Belgian.
But no,
Oh,
I'm just trying to pick for the weekly one. Probably Augustina lager beer once a week, and then
It's very on brand.
that
Infinite.
is Steady Rolling Man on tap.
Ooh.
can't go wrong with that.
That'd be my three.
Okay. Jake?
I've got mine straight away. I
You can
back them up
see.
right now. My infinite tap would be burnt meal pintle or pintle. I don't know how you say it. Could crush it all day long. So that's why I picked
Local
it.
beer from a local brewery.
A local beer for a local boy, and then the weekly one. I'd go something like the Gers or something like that from Boone. Because I wouldn't want to be without sour beer
Boone.
at any point. And then the one that you can have once a year, I think I'd like to have every year a bottle of that crazy coconut Vault City monstrosity that I had earlier in the year. Because that'd be great to know that's coming up every year, that you're going to drink that stupid mess of a beer. So that's my ones. It's good that I got to come here because I could
It's a
get that lined
really
up
good
there.
question.
Yeah.
Well done, Ollie.
Yeah.
A tired
Okay.
old trope. Nicely done.
So, me and Boolman have exactly the same answer.
That's that.
Oh, hang on.
That one a year.
Go back to Craig.
That's that once a year.
Oh,
beer.
gee,
Did I bring a bottle of that to?
Jeez. Oh,
Did I
jeez.
bring a bottle of that to Birmingham?
I did, yeah. I did.
Oh, yeah,
You
Harry
did.
did.
That's the beer.
Or someone did, yeah.
Yeah,
Harry
there
did.
was one there.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
Sorry, my internet is so terrible up here. I'm going to go downstairs.
Okay. Bye.
Hello. Bye.
See ya. Don't forget your ironing board.
So, me and Boolman
Sorry,
have
I
the same
won't.
answer. Infinite tap and Steady Rolling Man. There's no question in my mind. That's what it would be. For the one that's every Saturday, it's going to be a black IPA that they don't make anymore. And it's Everyone is Spinning, which was a collaboration between Verdant and Buxton.
Who made that?
Verdant and Buxton.
Verdant. Was it a Verdant beer?
The Verdant beer collaboration with Buxton.
Okay. I don't remember that.
It was a brief second, but if I could have that every Saturday, I'd be a happy man. That was a proper black
Rob
IPA.
feels hard done by now.
No.
And then
I can't believe it slipped me past me by, that one.
That one.
My one that's every year would be a Texas brewery called Saloon Door, and they do a chocolate and peanut butter. But to me, it tasted like chocolate and hazelnut, called Ridiculous AF, and it's like an 11.8% imperial stout, and it's amazing.
Sounds good.
No, it's interesting, isn't it? I think,
It's got a pig on the front as well. A pig on the can.
Besides Craig, there was a slightly predictable formula. Big old stout once a year.
Yeah. It was either going to be that or Perseus, which is the Track Wander Beyond collab. That was really good. That was a blueberry. I had on a tap at Carnival. It was a blueberry imperial stout.
I've got the track. Black is Beautiful.
I've got that as well.
At some point.
It's lovely.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it is. I had the Left-Handed Giant Black is Beautiful on Wednesday, and that was really good.
Bye, Harry. While he's there, we'll kick him out and put Jim in.
Yo.
Was
Sorry,
it vanilla?
I forgot.
Vanilla and coffee.
Couldn't see past 6.
Oh no, it's all good. I've only got 20 minutes or so anyway. But no, I wanted to pop in and say hello. I actually have a beer today.
And James can answer the question of the week as well.
The question. Hang on. Let me do some
Ham sandwich.
So Desert Island beers. One you have an infinite tap of. One you get a pint of every Saturday, and one you get once a year. Pilsner Urquell.
Is it?
Pint of every year. A pint of every Saturday.
Pint of every Saturday.
Right. Oh shit. That would have to be Schlenkerla Urbach. And then, or Eiche. I'm not sure. I couldn't choose between those two. But yeah, one of those every Saturday would be nice. And then once a year, I think that would have to be Amundsen Viking Brunch Fest or whatever it was called. Yeah.
I think it's only safe to have that once a year.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
What do you mean
On tap. On tap every day.
Super sweet. Oh, geez, so sweet.
Yeah.
What's the ABV on that one?
Yeah, well, I'm Scottish, man. It's the sweet tooth, you know. Malthead all the way.
Yeah, like around 11.
Yeah. Is it 11, 12?
I think that was actually a 14%er.
Really? Was that big? Right, we had it.
Let's find out. Give me a second. I've still got the can.
Is he kicks like he's a sea of cans on his floor? Can't walk anywhere.
Well, James goes and has a look. Sorry, Craig. Were you drinking something new? Did you say? Sorry.
I'm just about to crack open ham sandwich from Time and Tide.
I've heard good things about that beer.
I've seen that on many locations by me, but I've yet to pick it up.
By the way, Craig, well,
I reviewed it about a year ago or so. Yeah, I reviewed it.
YouTube premiere.
I haven't had one. It was not, no.
Really? I think it was. A Kentish premiere.
Well,
a Kentish
well,
premiere.
yeah, no one else has
Kentish
reviewed
brewery.
I don't show off pumps like that. I can't be asked. So.
We've lost Jim.
He's have to think.
Davor asks our thoughts on that one, which I haven't tried yet.
I don't know that one, but yeah, I saw Davor's comment on Peter's stream about the stout. I had a stout from Pomona a month or two ago. It was only like a 6% coffee stout, and it was terrible. And so when that big one came out, I really steered clear. Sort of thinking, if they can't do that well, they're going to be fucked with a 10-11%er. I mean, what they excel at is kind of like hoppy pale beers, and they are decent. They've just become a little bit like wallpaper at the moment. It's like they're all the same.
They seem to pump out a lot of beers.
Too much. Yeah, that's why I'm just getting a little bit tired.
I've never had anything. I've never had anything from them. I've never. You know.
It's decent. It's decent, and if you had some, I think you'd be quite impressed. But you just when you get a steady supply, it all gets a little bit tiresome.
Yeah.
To settle the thing on Viking Brunch Fest, 13.5.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Boolman's one a year. That's a good one. That's an incredible beer.
And obviously,
I need to get that one actually. The Keller Pills. I'd love to try that.
Yeah, in supermarkets. You get in Waitrose, don't we?
You nearly got that in your box. It was between that and the Don Zoco. I was literally
Don Zoco's a lot harder to get than.
I know, that's why I chose Don Zoco.
It'll make its way over to Sweden. Keller Pills, I would imagine.
We've never had anything from Lost and Grounded at all. I would doubt that. To be honest. I've not even seen them in Copenhagen.
Okay, I'm going to jump out so Harry can jump in. 1 sec.
I'll be going soon anyway, so don't worry.
The Siren one. What's that one? The Paris Night.
Dark and Perilous Night. It's is it Barrel's Imperial Stout is incredible
Really?
beer. Yeah, it, like about 3 weeks ago. I bought it at the start of lockdown, but then I wanted to share it, so I had to wait. Good shit.
Yeah, Siren are doing some good stuff at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah, that thing that I've got the Cascadian Dark Ale with coconut and Sabro.
Yeah.
That's gonna be drank on Wednesday.
I've seen a few people disappointed with the nitro. That it's not actually that nitro.
The nitro the nitro Broken Dream that I had, I poured it fine. Yes, Adam made a chippy comment about, oh, you just pour it like any other beer. I'm like, come on. It's not my first rodeo.
Come on, it's Hopsy. Right out loud.
Who are you fucking with here? But it poured with very little kind of that nitro surge, and the beer that you're left with was quite flat in comparison to like I think what Brewdog do. I think like the nitro cans that Brewdog do are better, but they've got widget in, haven't they?
Yeah, I saw some people saying like those Chocolibre and the other ones didn't have a widget, but I'm pretty sure they do. But they're widgets that like bottom attached one. It's not like a
that's why people find out. It's not. Yeah, exactly. People are probably checking and thinking it's not in there.
Yeah, like
I'm not the Chocolibre, but I think things a solid beer. Is Jet Black Art solid.
Yeah.
But you can get normal Broken Dream in Morrison's. It's like £1 odd. I think that's a cracking beer.
Yeah.
They do a cherry version that you should try.
No, never. And like the rum and raisin one. No.
Have you tried any of the affogatos, Rob?
The pale coffee beers.
From Siren, yeah.
I've had them in the past when they were doing the barista kind of thing. I think it's a funny one. Salt did a coffee IPA about 2 weeks ago. It was okay. They're often quite earthy.
Yeah,
I find coffee.
I've still got that. I've still got that one from Stone and Modern Times to have a look at. Curious about that.
Pooey.
Well, that's interesting. Yeah, that's two. Modern Times do make their own coffee, don't they? So
yeah,
I'm sure that'll be wonderful. Yeah. We don't.
I'm not sure if it's brewed. I'm not sure if it's brewed by Modern Times or if it's
that website that you showed me last week.
Oh, there's not much stone on it though. It's mainly Sierra Nevada, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, looking at Davor's comment, we need more black IPAs. So rare these days. That always takes me back to the probably pre-black IPA was Stone Sublime and Self-Righteous, and that could be. I mean, on Ollie's question, that could have been I'm just looking around. I don't think I kept the bottle.
Buxton's was always good as well, though, wasn't it? The one that they did.
Yeah, Black Rocks. There were Black Rocks and they were Imperial Black. They were really good ones as well.
I still think best black IPA, Total, black salts and body malts.
Oh, that's a cracker. Yeah. Absolute cracker.
That's the best one I've ever come across, actually, I think.
When I launched my beer with Brewdog at my local Brewdog bar, I was allowed to pick 2 more beers to put on that night. And back then I put on Cannonball from Magic Rock and Black Malts and Body Salts.
Ooh, I've got a bottle of Black Malts and Body Salts.
It's a great beer.
Aging away just to see how it goes.
Drink it, you wank pot.
No, it's been in there. I got it in my advent calendar, my 2-old advent calendar, like 2 years ago. But I had it. I had it. No, I had it fresh as well. I had it fresh in 2015, 2014, something like that. That was good.
So tastes like a nice stout now, won't it?
Yeah, awesome.
I bought it after watching your review, actually, Rob. So I got it from Biarritz.
Oh, really? No, it's a real beer.
Yeah. Do they exist anymore?
Is it still in bottle or is it in can and stuff like that?
I haven't seen it about recently. I haven't seen the last time that they brewed. that he brewed it.
Only tool I've seen has been the bits that have been knocking around on. I think Simon's had some bits. I think Harry, did you? I think Adam's had some tool recently.
Yeah.
I think,
I
and
haven't.
I've seen a few people. I mean, I used to really rate tool, but kind of dropped off the face of the earth.
Yeah, I used
Even
to,
though
be, I
they've
used
got,
to
like,
get
their
every
massive
2-old beer I could come across. I used to be a massive 2-old beer, used to probably go after him, but last couple of years I haven't had anything from him. I can't even remember the last beer I had from him.
I went about 2 years without reviewing anything from them, and then we're getting beers from them every month.
Just cracked open another Overtime.
Overton.
Jake Sales. Enigma Equinox New England IPA.
Those guys are really good. I need to set up half.
It's pouring like another half with that kind of look about it. Comes up quite late on the laptop, but it is, nice. Let's turn the light on.
Overtone or
light is on.
quality. I need to. That's something that maybe you and I should try and set up at Christmas time, Adam. If you're coming up, we can go and visit Overtone.
Anyway,
Where are they based?
Yeah, we'll go to the tap room. I'll get the train and we'll go to the tap room. You haven't decided whether they're going Edinburgh or Glasgow yet?
Are they based in Glasgow? Are they? Or?
They're in Glasgow. They're in They're in Yoka.
Yeah.
There's also one in the. It's like a community centre. There's a craft bar in there as well. And I was looking at it the other week.
What, like in a council estate community centre? They
No,
just decided,
we're
going to open up a bar here.
In the middle of Glasgow.
They like drinking here. Let's open up a bar here.
Yeah, this is my last 2-old beer that I have in the house.
What is it?
It is Artistic Bouncing, which is a dipper.
A double
Session,
IPA.
Session dipper.
Yeah, 8%.
The last 2-old beer I had was Goliath. I paired it with creme brulee. It was lovely.
Oh bloody hell! Isn't that a big one?
I had a variant on it of Beacon of Goliath. I had that about 3 weeks ago on tap in North Bar in Leeds. It was okay. But interestingly, what I was going to say actually about all when James was talking was the last time I was in James's company, I was also for a moment I was chatting to Tobias, who was one of the two founders of Tool, outside the Fermentorium in Copenhagen.
Mm.
That night ended very drunkenly.
Yeah, I lost you guys.
Sounds like a Rory night.
The Master of the Hoppets. I remember that, and then I lost Peter as well. And I went home.
Maybe you probably lost us after Fermentorium.
No, I lost you at War Pigs because you disappeared in the crowd, and I was like, and then I found Peter, so I went with Peter, and then I lost Peter, so I went over the board again.
I can't see it. Is James joining, or is he just on my screen? He's just whirling around endlessly.
No, James is definitely there.
Yeah, we're talking to James currently, Harry.
No, he's just constantly whirling around on my screen.
You're talking really quickly.
It's like whirling around.
There he is.
No, there's no one there. I can't see him.
That's a mega glitch.
I can't see him.
He just stuck his thumb up.
Well, I'm going to have to clear off, and I'll make space for whomever else is knocking around.
Yeah, I've only got like 5 more minutes.
It's been a very entertaining evening. Thank you very much, Adam, hosting.
Cheers, thank you.
Go watch Men and Motors.
You know,
sleep well.
Yeah, I can see James fine. I don't
No,
know.
I'm literally just.
Well, it's funny because when James was talking, Harry was like talking over him, and I was like, can't Harry hear James talking?
I
just put in the group. That's James for me. Yeah. I can't hear him. Can't see him.
We know why it is. Because Adam's muted.
We've had this before.
I can't see him. I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
I can't.
I still. I can see him now. I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
It's muted because Adam's muted me, you know.
He brings a virus with him. It's a special coded hacker's virus. That,
It's the gay headphone virus.
Yeah. So I can see you now.
Big gay
Oh,
headphone.
the headphones are around. I can see you now.
There we go.
all is well in the world.
Blimey.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
Can we all,
stand up.
can you all hear me? Yeah. Can you all hear me?
I'm now going on to one of those supermarket ears.
Yeah, I've had that one. And I found another one.
I heard not good things about this one. I haven't I've got a few.
It was all right. It was nothing mad.
But, like, what are we expecting out of it?
Where's it from? Where's it from?
Tesco's.
It's no overtone.
Tesco's. Is it? I can't remember where things are.
Yeah, £3 Tesco jobby.
I've had any of the new Morrisons yet, or new Tesco or anything.
I've got a few. I've got a few to review.
Bit of a
I'm not looking forward to that.
I haven't done one.
Is it all been good? I'm not looking forward to that too.
Oh, it smells good though.
Yeah,
that's a pretty decent aroma on that one.
What are you drinking, Adam?
That's the anti-knob head pour.
2 old.
Oh, that one. Okay, cool.
Adam's almost done a Iceman pour there.
It's
very, very uncharacteristic.
Adam,
the reverse knob head pour.
What did you? Sorry, Adam. What did you drink? Well, I know you drank it, but what did you think of the Dreaming?
It was incredibly sessional for 8.5. I would have said if I was blind tasting it, it was 6.5 or 6.
Oh, it's amazing. Did you like it though?
Yeah, that went really quickly. It's ridiculously easy drinking.
Oh, I mean, have they done another batch, or is that from?
No, they changed it.
The original.
Sorry, my laptop was dying.
My empty can was canned on the 25th of July. Mine was.
Oh, it's over there. Hang on.
The aroma on this is great, but it tastes like potpourri.
Don't get up. Don't get up.
Actually, exactly the same. 25th of July.
I know. Yeah. So that's a bit older. So I mean, I reviewed it. I don't know when I reviewed it, but
it's good till January. So
Harry's got an all emo on us now.
Oh yeah. I just, I mean, beers like that don't matter really. Can so. Oh my god. Outrageous.
Who's this? Mr. Who?
Me.
Oh, it's me.
It's creepy as fuck. That's what I think.
Very creepy. Imagine it
wrong.
Like,
it's wrong on so many. I don't want to be splitting hairs, but that's wrong.
That's just me.
Was that your chat line to your girlfriend? Did you walk up to her like that?
No, I just walked down the street to her just like this.
Love at first sight.
What did it work?
Meh.
You and I need to do that in Hong Kong, Harry.
Just walk down the street.
You just walked into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harry,
but
how's
guys,
this?
I need to bugger off. I'm about to start my work, so I'll see you guys later.
I can't do it as well as Harry.
See you later.
I'm used to doing it.
Just now. Bye.
Bye, you.
Craig's won't go down as much as he tries. It won't go down.
Mine never goes down, son.
I'm doing it.
More of that manly talk.
Welcome to Real Men and Real Ale. Maybe you can do your beard, Adam, instead.
Adam and Craig got a similar problem. It never goes down.
Permanently up.
Permanently
Ooh.
erect.
Look, I can't do it quite as well, but you tuck your hair behind your ears. And then...
What
and
has
then
it descended into now?
And then still...
We're using beer now. Is that what we're doing?
It's ridiculous.
Well, you
Ollie,
can do.
Ollie, give us another question.
We need help. We need help.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Next.
What are you doing?
Everyone put foil on their head.
Step 2.
Apply Mr. Foil's logic. Step 3, chug. Everyone chug.
Hairstyle contest.
I
I
lost
don't,
every
think I
time.
don't think I've ever had. Well, I have had, like, in my adulthood, I've never had a hairstyle. I don't think it's just always this, in some variation. It's I cut it and then I wash it and then that's how it is.
And then it grows back. You're like, well,
'Cause I'm
that
working.
happened.
Yeah.
Why did it happen again?
I've got to cut it
Every
again.
single time I have to use the
No,
scissors.
how do I move?
Oh, ego over here. Look at this.
No, I'm just trying to see how I move. If I do that,
You can
No.
click on people.
yeah, but it won't go. Nope.
Said
that
the
just made
actress
it
to the
full
bishop.
screen. That just made it a full screen on my screen. We made it. Hang on.
Roy's got the best idea here.
What have we done here?
If he puts me full screen, just turn the phone upside
They're
down.
all terrible. There we go.
From that angle, it looks like Roy's drinking out of like a light bulb. Oh, he's put his drink down.
What
Is that
drinking
a,
verdant light bulb?
Verdant light bulb. Oh no. Craig's here with his jokes. Where'd you get the glass from?
McKellen.
Looks pin bright.
Oh my god. Oh dear. Oh dear. In fact, some would argue and say that is liquid light.
Hang on, we're not.
There we go.
I'm not that quick.
Oh, brand placement. Brand
I
placement.
love that font. It's got a very
I
sort
do.
of 70s nostalgia feel to it.
Yeah.
It's my work bag. Yeah.
Yeah,
Was that a light lunch?
It's actually a light mortgage
Salad.
deed. It's a
You-
mortgage deed and contract.
They got salad in there.
Natural.
No salad. Just want to keep my mortgage deeds. Take it to work with me. Need a Mandy.
If you go
Oh,
off
bye,
the
Rory.
screen, you go off. Oh, he's still here.
I'm
He's
just
gone
going
off the screen.
Rory's returned to the same way James was. Well, he's back now.
to get in a beer.
You get your beer. Make sure
Still
you
gets removed. If you leave the screen, you get removed.
for life.
I need a piss in a minute.
Fuck off. Just do it in your pants. Just go now on the chair.
It does annoy me when we look at empty screens.
Done.
Like,
Where is Rory? Rory
Rory, I just didn't want to put Rory's ceiling on. So he's going to stay in
Is
the
that-
basement until he comes
It's a
back.
nice ceiling though. Nice
When I get that feeling, I want Rory ceiling.
ceiling.
This is fruity as fuck.
Is it? I like a bit of that. I must admit.
Right.
Fruitier than a
got
can of Del Monte.
Oh yeah. we've somehow lost Davor.
Oh,
Our
yes.
viewers.
We've lost people watching. I wonder how.
Have we?
Davor, he's going.
Right.
Fair dues.
Vote on my next beer.
Wait. Move the laptop into the cupboard, and we will do such a thing.
Okay.
This is where you see one of Harry's hostages.
This is where you see the children.
Yeah. There we go. Look at that.
That's a fridge. That's a pretty good fridge.
What a mess.
Yeah.
Top.
I mean, you can't
right.
really see half the beers. Let's just
No,
put a few
top
of them
right.
down.
Top right.
I don't want to see him. I can tell.
Come on.
One.
Awful.
No. Up.
Come on.
No. Other side. The right hand side.
Ah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
up, the one that's on its side facing us. So it's
That one there.
No. Over the one over. One over. Yeah.
That one.
Up at the top.
What, the can?
Ah.
The can.
I can't see that. Sorry.
Yeah, not that one.
Yes.
Cunt. Not that one.
I knew it was Camden.
No. Yeah.
This is a funny game.
Harry, what's the oldest beer you have in there?
You should get
Just
yourself a beer shop.
Just get it. Just neck
You
it.
should
In
get
the
yourself a beer shop, Harry.
I should do, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Well, I've got some nice ones actually. Which I've got some. I fancy a dark ale. It's a bit stuck. I might have
In
that
the
one.
cupboard. I've got that in the cupboard. The
Very good.
vocation through York collab.
That's good. I reviewed that recently.
Yeah,
It's all right. It's all
I
right.
might give that
Okay.
a go.
So Rory's back, but Jake's gone.
So Rory, what do you pick out of my cupboard? Fridge.
What will I pick out your cupboard?
My fridge. What shall I
What's the,
drink?
what's the one with the swirly?
What overtone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that one.
I'm
Yeah.
not. That is a session ale. A Dusty Miller Stout coming in at a very sessionable 1.11%.
11%.
Get rid of it.
Get rid of it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. We'll put that on for the on the pile. Okay.
You got the tile in.
I need to get.
That's my
So-
fridge, everyone.
We
I'm really
Yeah, I thought I had a lot of beer. I've got quite a few beers in the fridge at the moment.
I've got loads. I know I haven't bought any for ages, and I've still got loads.
Track, yeah. Sunny side up.
Yeah, I've just seen Peter's review of that. It was excellent.
Before you turned it around to see the label, I thought it was from Dry and Bitter. It looked that kind of
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
look about it.
Yeah.
I haven't had a beer from them for ages. Dry and
Track?
Bitter.
Oh, dry and bitter, yeah.
No, Dry and Bitter. Long
I don't
time.
think I've ever had a dry and bitter beer.
I never had a can from them anyway. I haven't had a beer from Track probably since last year actually.
Yeah, it's always one I usually pass up, but
Yeah, I mean, lockdown was probably my chance to try something. Just towards the end of lockdown, I messaged Little Swift like recently, and I said, "Look, are you going to be doing home delivery service over the winter period?" And they sound like they're more likely going to happen. Whether they get locked down or not, I think people are going to stop going.
yeah.
I spoke to Boutiliers the other day, and I think they're bringing that back as well, Greg.
They don't come as far as Thanet though.
Okay.
It's more
Yeah.
Faversham area where they are.
Don't
Yeah.
Bootiliers have a shop, don't they?
Was that true? Was that true?
Well, no, just I don't know. I was speaking to someone on their Instagram, and they said they were thinking about it, but then they were kind of like waiting on reception and from people, and generally the kind of general consensus was like yes, please bring it back. So
I think
I'm sure they are.
I think yeah. I mean, when lockdown first started in March, lots of places weren't prepared for what was going to happen.
Yeah.
And I mentioned it to a few of my locals, and I said, look, this was about a week before, so it was probably 15th of March, something like that. I said, are you going to start doing home delivery services when the lockdown comes? And they're like, oh yeah, never thought about that. It's like, really? You know.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of businesses have got things in place, websites ready to go.
Like
that sort of thing.
local bottle
when it
shops to
happens,
me
bang.
haven't stopped doing delivery.
Right.
So
Yeah,
like
that's
they
good.
because they realised it's such a and like because I've got kids and stuff, I can't just swan
Same
in and
as
go
that.
to the bottle shop. It's
Yeah.
like
Same as
so
me. Same as me.
I've ordered from them more than I've probably gone into the shop.
Well, I mean, I reckon it's starting to level up a little bit. I mean, when the Little Swifts started doing the local rounds, I think there was about 2 or 3 weeks out the whole lockdown that I missed. Every other week, every week I was getting like six cans.
Yeah.
Of, you know, like hype craft beer, new releases, yada yada. Because I wouldn't buy them normally, but because I was just trying to see them through. You know, from a little bit that I buy from them, and I was just hoping everyone else done the same. I think they did, because I think they done quite well. So
Yeah. Well, and it's like that. Like the bottle shops near me have realised that they can actually sell more beer if they do their deliveries.
absolutely. You know, it's bringing money in, it's keeping them going to a degree.
Yeah. Now, obviously, they just don't do it every during lockdown. It was every day. It was like a daily delivery. Now it's just like 2 set days a week, but that's enough, isn't it? It's like if you order on a Monday, you get it Wednesday. That's fine, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I could literally order before a certain time and get it the same day. That's how pretty. I mean, obviously, not a lot of people knew about it, so that kind of helps with that.
That's how we run ours. Is we do it same if you order before. If you're based local, and you order before 5 p.m. But yeah, before 3 o'clock. Yeah, before 3 o'clock, then you get it delivered same day.
Yeah.
Between like 5 and 7 or 7:30.
Yeah,
you get it the same day, which is great.
The bottle shops around here are like drinking. They got a few taps as well, so I think that they have to wait until closing before they can deliver. So I think that's why they just did the 2 set days a week, and you get your delivery on that day, sort of thing.
Yeah. No, it's and I mentioned to a few other bars. I said, look, you've got to do home delivery service. You've got to.
Oh shit.
But they're like, there's 1 or 2 that are like, how do you do that then? It's like, you need me to tell you, then you're not gonna.
Yeah,
you know,
I mean, what one of the places I order from, they don't even have like a system to order. It's like you look on their Untapped, see what they got in, and then you email them. I do it through Twitter. I just say, can I have these?
Yeah.
And then they say, yeah, and then they ring me or I ring them, do the card payment, and then it's that's it.
I got that.
All you need is a Google.
All you need
is a Google. All you need. The thing is, though, all you need is a Google like spreadsheet, and then you just post it every week.
Well, they have like Untapped live menu.
How you doing?
I got sent that yesterday from other half.
Can I take the third one down, please?
Yeah, can I?
I've got it.
I want the 4th one down.
I paid 45 quid for all of them. It was basically like, one of each. You either get like, hello. You can either have them or not have them, sort of thing. 45 quid for all. I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'll buy it and off, and it's postage, and it's coming tomorrow, for 54.66 all in. And I was like, yeah, for 5 minutes.
I don't know. Yeah, I had a notification this morning from Ghost to Oil, because they've got their own app.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, this has just gone on the website live, and I literally went on. Everything was available. I think they only had 3 cans. I think is it little Citra DDH?
Yeah, small Citra.
That Oats one.
Cheers.
Yeah, I think for the ABV.
Yeah, DDH small Citra wenches.
Yeah, but it's like, Jesus, that's expensive for all it is.
Yeah.
Bye, Adam.
Hello, Adam.
Oh, it's back.
How you doing, Greg? You all right?
He's just flicking the screen just to keep us on point.
What are you drinking, mate?
I've done. Sorry, Jake.
You've done it. He's only gone and done it.
He's fucking done it.
The gutting thing about that.
The review off tomorrow, is it?
James Watt emailed me and said he was going to send me some, and he didn't. He lied to me. He said he'd send it to me before it's out. He lied.
We knew that weren't going to happen.
No. Yeah.
Well, it's the second division premiere.
It's a second division house premiere.
I think this might have been a championship premiere.
It's a Bundesliga.
I'm genuinely looking forward to someone doing a Carling premiere in a Premier Inn. I'm looking forward to that happening.
Well, that was my little gag on Peter's thing.
A Carling premiere in the Premier Inn.
Well,
Fancy that.
Unless Derbyshire goes into local lockdown, I'm staying in a Premier Inn, so maybe I'll do it for you, Harry.
There's a Premier Inn literally 2-minute walk up the road. I can happily just go into the car park and do it.
No, you got to be in a room. You got to be on the Lenny Henry bed.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm
can't
do
do it
a
at the car
promotional video.
£40 a night. I'll pay for it.
I'll do a YouTube video. Yeah, no, I'm not going to pay for it. If YouTube video for free for you. Do you mind? Yeah, that's fine. And then I didn't say there was going to be a beer in it. You know.
I'm a famous beer tuber. I didn't like the beer tubers originally, but now I'm okay because I consider myself to be one. If I do a beer review in one of your rooms, I can pay you some of my pension.
You're slipping into Danny Kane there.
It's not far away. It's not far away. So Danny Kane and Brandy Kane.
Beer review. Adam's ticker tape work is the is the star of this show.
Danny Foyle makes it.
Mr. Foyle, it's Mr. Foyle to you, son.
I've never done the ticky tape thing. I need to learn how to do that.
It's really simple. It's one of the options. You just type whatever the shit you like and just press it.
So you could if you wanted, you could just write poo and it just say poo. If you
do it. Can you get live scores of football and just have ticking up?
Oh, that'd be great.
Shit then.
I don't see my poo.
Can we get the live scores of the Blue Square North British Gas Division 9?
Hang on, let me just double check.
Yep.
I think it was a league that Chasetown United were in. It was the British Gas Northern Premier League. Midlands. Danny Foyle. Danny Foyle.
Is Greg frozen or is he looking at the telly?
He's just looking at the scores. Just
he can't believe it.
He is watching it. Okay.
He said thumbs up to the scores. He's happy with them. Carlisle's not playing today, so they're not losing.
This is a pure mango juice, I'd say.
No.
Is it made by Dole?
Throw it down the sink.
I think you need to one night, Rory, is do a cuvee of all the beers you've got in B&M.
I wonder what you're going to say.
The beer.
Home bargains. Yeah. Do a cuvee. Just pour all of them into a vase.
Yeah.
And
like
then
a big. And you got a ladle, and you have to serve it with a ladle.
They just drink from the ladle.
Yeah.
It'd be good 30% beer.
Just 30. You sure it's not going to be 109.5?
Yeah.
Stick some out-of-date Baileys in there or something.
Dunfermline 2, Falkirk 0. You could have picked some more obscure teams.
It was literally the first,
Like,
the first
you
team
could-
that came up.
You could have done 4-4, East 5-5.
Yeah.
East Fife didn't play today. They play tomorrow.
4-5.
Fine. You're not happy with that
4-5-2.
score.
There you go. 4-5-2. 4-5.
4-5-2.
4-5.
4-5-2. They've got too many one more player than they should do. 4-5-2.
What's he doing?
They're cheating.
It's a bold tactic. Added an extra player. Extra
4-5-2.
midfielder.
4-5-2.
We're going 4-5-2, lads. Come on. Push up.
No one will notice. No one will notice.
Fleetwood 4.
It's too far-fetched.
Oh, was that the score as well? Fleetwood Town. Fleetwood Town. Highbury. I've been there. The one
what?
ground.
What, 4-2? 4-2?
4-5-2. The one ground where you can actually have a beer and watch the game because of a little bit of a loophole they've got.
Yeah.
You can go in there.
That's bizarre.
Yeah.
You can also walk over the road
Is
and
that
buy a
where,
pair of
is
jeans
that where
that cheap.
Jamie Vardy
Leave it at Fleetwood for good.
Fleetwood was where Jamie Vardy came up. Fleetwood.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought, yeah. I said that to Dad earlier. I'm like, I'm sure that's where Leicester bought him from.
No, Rory, it's just a bigger Highbury.
No?
Because yours doesn't exist anymore.
It's a louder hybrid.
It does. It's just flats.
Yeah. Around a something.
Well, yeah. A park.
Yeah. What's Upton Park like, or the bowling ground? What's that like now? Don't know what that got.
know.
That's also flats.
Flats as well. Okay.
Let's field it in.
What's
Filled in the
Everton's going to be? Everton probably just turn it into like.
Yeah. Have you seen where they're going though?
Well, the Ducks.
Is it?
Yeah.
That looks good.
Definitely happening.
I think
It
so.
is, but it keeps getting shifted back.
Is it not been put on pause with the way shit's going? Or?
It's not because a Universal are moving in there as well. So they're going to have Universal Studios, because they're filming so much in Liverpool at the minute. They're having Universal Studios there, putting a Nando's in.
Yeah.
It's not. It's because they've got so much historic buildings. They can
They're
use
doing
it
really
for...
well.
It's a shithole.
They can
They're doing
they're filming
Yeah, they're doing really well. Everton.
Because it looks like Gotham. Is that why they're filming it? It looks like a shit city.
It looks like an old New York, basically.
Because they haven't updated
Everton are
it
doing
because it's a
really well.
shit place.
Everton is top of the league, which is
I'm
fucking
really quite
terrible.
impressed with it.
Amvat
It's
is
really good
impressed.
though. I think it's good for
You're
football.
waking up with like a bloody boil on your cock.
Just think, there's a lot of similarities between Gotham and Liverpool. There's a lot of, full of crime.
No Batman.
Gotham.
A corrupt mayor.
The mayor is
And-
corrupt, yeah. He's fat though. I don't think the Gotham mayor's fat.
You can play the Penguin.
Well, Craig's been James Bond again.
Also, PlayStation. Sony are moving it into the docks as well.
Craig's turned to James Bond again.
And run away.
Fucked up.
What's the rule? No, he's in the basement. If you're off the screen, you're off the basement. That's the rule. Be warned.
I've had to move studios because of the internet.
Oh, it's the studio. I had to do the same.
Yeah, we're in the regular studio now.
Yeah. Is it Premier League or is it still League 2 Premier League?
Right, this is
Nope. What is
the
that?
now.
Every time I hear Jake's little musical device.
Is that what you call it?
A musical device. I'm waiting for a
What the fuck
little.
happened there?
I'm waiting for you to jingle with your musical device, Jake. especially whilst I'm drinking your ale.
Hands are up. I got a copyright strike instantly on my video today because I used just the Monkeys theme tune straight. So I thought that was going to happen. Yeah.
I
thought that was going to happen.
Copyright strikes, so you can just do whatever you like.
Yeah. Well, actually, no, it wasn't an actual strike. It's just basically if YouTube plays any money on my ads, like whoever owns that music just gets that money. So I'm helping. I'm doing my bit for the Monkeys.
Boolman went.
Boolman gone.
They probably are dead, aren't they?
What's that?
No.
The monkey's dead.
There's a few of them still alive. There's a few of them still knocking about.
What, monkeys?
No, the Monkeys. Hey of Hey fame.
Why am I exploring myself again?
That was the one left.
All right. Oh, there's a new part.
What's that?
Oh, is that the prostate?
Wales.
Oh, he's on the truffle.
The one I'm still waiting for my beer order to arrive as well, which isn't included in that.
I don't know what's going on with that. That's not.
Is that supposed to be like the wheatiest look to it?
And it's a wheat beer as well, which is even funnier.
Yeah, the internet's playing up yet. It's one from the Drink Valley. Truffle.
Don't know who they are.
Whoever the Drink Valley are. Some cowboy. Very weak, very bearded, very weak bearded. Yeah, that's all good.
And Scotland, when you regain independence, this is the quality of internet you will get in Scotland. Vote Scoxit. Scoxit! Yes, Wheatus. Wheatos. I had it, actually. I grabbed a can out of the shop. And I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I got it because I wanted to try some Phantom. Because Phantom got a bit of hype because, oh, look, we're a fucking new brewery. Same like the way that Double Barreled went as well. Double Barreled, like, oh, look, we're a fucking new brewery. And this fucking hype. I'm not massive because they got a siren on the doorstep. It just fucking blows something into oblivion when it's a new brewery. And then they did the same with Phantom. And there was like, Phantom beers have been fairly hit and miss of the cans I've tried. And, love them, bro. Love them, bro.
Where are they from, Phantom? Belgium, no.
That Phantom is in Reading. Like
right.
Phantom as in the ghost.
Okay.
Not Phantom as in the ghost.
The difference between if you're fat and if you're fat.
PH.
Yeah.
Correct.
Word.
That's like the thick and the one with two C's as well.
Thick.
No, it's not because
is
neither of them be with a P. Where's Boolman gone again?
That was a nice pour there, Craig. That was that pour has got me
Look at that crystal clear beer. There's an art in that. There's an art. It's called filtration.
That is, if someone gave you that in a pub, you'd be very happy. You'd be like, oh yes.
This beer's been filtered. They've removed all the taste. Compress the vials bar and they'll drink beer like this.
They got a centrifuge. They don't filter it. It's the Lowenbrow centrifuge.
It's my least favourite of the Oktoberfests.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like one though. It looks so pale.
That when I remember when I had it a couple of weeks ago, it's quite acidic. It's got a little bit of a tartness about it.
Yeah. It shouldn't be like that for me.
I'll be back in a
It's
second.
all right. It's pleasant. But
I don't mean like it's sour, but just compared to the other sort of Oktoberfest beers, it's just that little bit of tartness. It's weird.
Yeah, I mean, it's my least favourite I've had. I mean, I've only got the Augustina to try. I'm gonna try and get it.
I've got it. Week. I can just nail a fly.
He's dead now. He's not moving to Cornwall.
I was so surprised when I was like, I grabbed for it and then went over my hand. I was like, shit, I actually got it.
Beginner's luck.
Yeah.
You've got to do it with the chopsticks next.
Yeah, Mr. Miyagi style.
Beginner's luck. It's awesome.
Right, as Adam's not here, I'm going for a piss so he doesn't kick me out.
Watch him just kick you out.
It's so funny.
He's there. He's there.
He's always watching.
Adam, kick yourself out, Adam. You know?
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, you fucking dictator. Yeah, thinking you do what you want.
I agree.
There you go.
First, he does it. So, dictator.
I was watching another Seaside Mark fly.
Yeah, I saw you. I saw you on a live stream about a week ago. I commented and then you commented.
And what was that one?
I don't know. He does so many, doesn't he?
Oh, right. Yeah.
He's entertaining. I've got.
Yeah.
He's a nice bloke.
See,
he said he's
lonely, though. He does it to talk to people and stuff.
Yeah. I'd love to go and actually go down south and have a pint with him happily.
So would I. Absolutely, man. I reckon it'd be a great. You know what to get in.
He's quite funny. He's quite witty.
If you don't like fish, then well, that's on you. But yeah.
If you like shit, I mean, I was covered in it today. I know what it smells like, and I can put up with it for about solid 2 hours. So
on a video, I smell like shit, or I smell like.
Sometimes I smell a fish. I definitely smell a shit.
I wouldn't bother me. It's just I'd love to meet him. It'd be
when he goes to Waitrose, I'm buying some cheese. I'm going to review some cheeses. No,
it's great. Doesn't matter. Just do what you know. Will he ever do a premiere? Do you think?
If I go down there and ask him, do you want to do a YouTube premiere with me? YouTube premiere, and we'll actually get a YouTube premiere. Basically, just a beer that's already been reviewed by someone. But do
review Sir Avis beer.
We can do a premiere of Carling Premiere in a premiere in. We can do that. We can do that together in a premiere together.
I said that to Peter on his thing.
I'm back.
Do a premiere of a Carling Premiere.
What about a premiere of a Carling premiere that you brought from a premiere in a premiere in?
Oh no, that's too much.
Too many premieres.
There needs to be one more.
League.
Needs to do enough so it becomes like a prime number.
Yeah. When you have the Premier League results on a TV in the background.
Yeah.
And the Blue Square premiere as well.
You should try and get hold of.
Whilst interviewing the Premier of China.
Yeah.
You should try and get hold of Lenny Henry as well. That'd be great. Right. Come on.
You're a Brummie. I'm a Brummie. Do you want to come down south?
Exactly. You know,
you're Carling in the Premier room with me.
That'd be great. And you could
let hear he just goes.
Does Braintree have a Premier Inn?
Everywhere.
Everywhere
has a Premier
does.
Inn. Everywhere has at least like 4 Premier Inns. I
There's one
fucking
over
love
the road.
Premier Inn. I love
That'd be
Premier Inn.
hilarious.
I love them.
That'd be hilarious doing it in Braintree Premier Inn. Oh, that'd be great. That'd be awesome.
And then afterwards goes
All
to
joking aside, don't matter. But you know,
I'm gonna go on to that next.
Oh, where'd you get it from, Jake?
Where did I get this from? I got this from Tesco's, believe it or not.
Ah,
yeah.
They've stopped selling it in my local Majestic.
Yeah,
which is sad times.
Yeah.
I had a
forgot.
pint on draft this afternoon, Jake.
Oh, nice.
A pint on draft, and it was so hot, and I was like, oh.
What, the pint?
And I went to town. I went to town to it was, and then I went to town and done my bits and bats, shopping and shit, because I was doing a bit of housework today, and it was so hot, and I was like, so I walked past the Ravensgate, the original place, and it was open. I was like, oh, cool. So I went in. I was kind of like, I don't know what to do now. I said, Reese, look. Fortunately, he knows me. It's like, what do I do? I walked past the border, so I sit over there out the way. What do you want for a drink? I was like, I didn't even look at the board. Oh yeah, I was like really thirsty. They had like Colonel double Imperial Porter on, and I went for one of them, pint of that, because I needed to it's a great beer. It's a great beer.
Oh. Just look at it. They actually are stocking it. £21 a case. I just must have gone in when they had none.
Oh wow.
No, well.
We've
When
got
you
a
breaking
few,
the code now?
We've got a few Neon Raptor cans down here at the moment as well. I've noticed today.
Yeah, a couple here. Like one in there.
There's only 2. Well, of course.
I always get Neon Raptor down here. And same as Time and Tide, Craig. I see Time and Tide down here because the bottle shop, like the one of the brewery owners has a connection with Ipswich.
Right.
So I think their brother lives in Ipswich. So
yeah,
we always get Time and Tide here.
I don't know. They had one. They had a Neon Raptor on draft as well. But I went straight to Paulina Ellis.
They got Paulina wheat as well. £18 a case for Paulina wheat.
Also in mini keg as well.
When Majestic.
No, beer merchants.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'm just Majestic.
I had my winnings from the Drink Rally come in this week.
Oh yeah,
Harry.
Oh, good.
A lot of it is like fridge fillers, which you expect, but some of it was there was some New Zealand IPA sawmill, which looked quite interesting.
I've heard
East India Porter.
Something currency. What's it called?
Yeah.
Was that East India? Fucking hell.
Something currency. What's the other bit? Native.
Alternative
currency.
Alternative.
Yeah.
All right.
What was it? Native.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Alternative currency.
The native currency.
But there was a bottle that did intrigue me in there, Harry. A bottle of Ramsbury.
See. To be honest, I got nothing to do with what went into those boxes because I knew nothing about it.
Yeah. No. It's free beer. It was all. I mean, there was 5 Point stuff. There was an Oscar Blues can. There was for a free box of 8 beers. It wasn't like Rocky World stuff, but
stuff. 8
beers. But then when I saw that Ramsbury beer, I was like, I don't think Harry knew anything about this.
8 beers, motherfucker. I didn't realise. I didn't know that. Bollocks.
Yeah.
Got to be in it to win.
See, I'm still waiting for my. I'm still waiting for my paid Drinks Valley order.
I will get in contact with the guy who actually fucking ships the shit out, rather than the brewer who works at a different place.
I'm just finding you up.
I know.
But
Yeah.
do you know what's going into your advent calendar, Harry?
I haven't chosen it yet, but I will be choosing it.
Is it better? Is it better than the Honest Brew shit?
So what? Last year, what did I get last year? I got Gonzo last year, and I'm kind of banking on it being like Gonzo.
Okay.
So
because your price point is what I want for an advent calendar.
Yeah.
And then, but like the Honest Brew one was really poor. I thought
it can't be worse than the Brewdog one.
Well, the Brewdog one's the Brewdog one, isn't it?
Yeah. Today you're getting punk. Tomorrow you're getting punk.
It's not that bad. It's punk, Dead Pony Club, everything you can get in the supermarket.
That's bad enough.
Yeah, three okay ones, and Elvis Hammer, which is the only one I'm interested in.
Yeah. I think like for our basic entry, the £60 one. Well, any of the entries that we do, you will not be able to get a beer in a supermarket. So that's the way we always look at things. You can never buy something in the supermarket. You can always just only buy it from us. We are starting to sell certain things in store, but they're in store only. Just like standard lagers and things, just because it keeps things ticking over a little bit. But yeah, like. I think in the standard like £60 one, you expect to get a bit like Tiny Rebels, some London Beer Lab, just kind of newer breweries, some real ale stuff as well, because not so many people know about it. And then in the actual gold box, it's going to be a lot of beers that I will have already tried, and or if I haven't already tried it, I'm going to try quite a lot of beer in 1 week, basically. Just so I know what I want to put in that box.
Yeah.
And some of them will be some of them will be OG beer, and a lot of them will be new beer, and then 1 or 2 are going to be high-end, slightly more pricey beers. Yeah, definitely rare ones. I don't know, because it's like round here, there's certain things we can get hold of very easily, which you cannot find anywhere else. Very easily at all. So, there's the Broadtown Brewery. Of the beers I've had from them so far, I'd say, one, it's been very much hit and miss, but I think the triple I've had was just fucking silly good. And they're just like, they're like a real ale brewery, but like there's little things like that I'll chuck in here and there. But yeah, it's generally the accepted kind of quality of something for the gold box is going to be like Polly's. Mm-hmm. So, that good. Oh. Yeah.
Cool.
But I'm probably going to go through the box. We're shipping out 3rd week of November. So I'm going to be going through the box properly, like kind of 1st and 2nd week of November. So, yeah.
You have to talk to us in the group thing about what it is going to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you can. I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind spoilers.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I'd rather know, because I'd rather know the gist of what you're getting, and then obviously it's random when you pick a number, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
You say all the breweries, doesn't have to be the specific beers that the breweries involved for.
Yeah, because honestly, because I'm getting it as a gift, like someone's buying it for me, and like when I looked at the Honest Brew, I was like, even as a gift, I don't particularly want that.
Yeah, so I think like obviously it's number 24 is going to be a very special beer either way, and number 1 is going to be something quite interesting to kind of think, tie people in, and then it's going to, it's going to go up and down. I think all the way through it, and I say up and down, I mean between, your very, very good stuff and some of your OG classic stuff, and then also 1 or 2 kind of hidden gems.
And it's also got to be for the price point, isn't it? As well, it's like that like for 24 beers, like it's a decent amount of money, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
So
The
you're
thing
not
is,
expecting the
a lot of
earth, but also you don't want poo.
Yeah.
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 The fecal matter.
A lot of people. The thing is, though, a lot of people are quite
Chronos.
knowledgeable about price of certain beers and all that. So,
Well, that's what I thought about the Honest Brew one. It was all just standard fare.
yeah, I've never. I mean, last year I was going to get a load of stuff, but then because I knew I was going to be here, this year, fuck knows. If this was a normal year, I'll probably be going to Madeira, but the way things are going here, you know, I don't know what. You just can't. You can't plan things even as much as you want to. And I mean, they've got like a 1-day quarantine at the moment in Madeira, which is for me ridiculous. They take the temperature of a gun. A 1-day quarantine. You know,
Stamp it on your forehead. Huh. Well, if you scan wrong, you're not allowed in the shop.
It's like a Donald Trump policy. You know, it's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I don't know. So we don't know what's. And then if we come back, are we going to quarantine? If we did go, we haven't booked nothing yet, but the prices are stupid cheap still as well. So it's like, but I think they're going to keep cheap anyway, right up until like December.
Well,
which normally
right
really
up until
expensive.
there's a bit of normality, they're going to be cheap, aren't they? Because they need people to go.
Yeah, my friends have just.
I mean, you're probably the only ones on the plane, so it's probably, as I say, one of the safest kind of. I'd rather be on a plane than in a bus to a certain degree, because there's hardly anyone on a plane by the look of it. But I don't know.
A private jet.
I'd love to, like, just like, yeah. I don't know.
You always see that, like people posting a photo where they get on a plane and there's no one else booked it, and it's like a whole fucking like 747 and they're the only person on it.
Yeah, you're on your own. It's like perfect.
That'd be the dream, wouldn't it? Fucking planes are annoying anyway.
That'd be a dream. That'd be a dreamliner. That'd be a dreamliner. Yeah.
Make it a wet dreamliner.
But no, it's just.
It's just crack open that and go and do a review.
Is that the 11%?
Yeah, it's in a bit.
Yeah, that's the one you picked out. Just for me. You know,
Dusty Miller.
Only got to do
that's
shit in an hour and a half.
That's my uncle, Dusty
I've
Miller.
only had one overtone.
We don't talk about it. We don't
one
talk about it.
overtone, and it's blown me away.
Oh.
Yeah, one overtone about it. It's
Don't brag about it.
Something. It was absolutely amazing. Really good.
They are supposed to be really good.
Just the one.
Have they got a website? Then?
See you in a bit.
Did you get it from the website?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they've got an online store. Yeah.
He got a load of them, didn't he? He got a big old 8. Did he get 8 or 12 overtone beers?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
But for my because I'm 30 this year, I'm doing a 30 beers for 30 years.
Yeah. I thought you were 30 already.
Hey, calm down now. Come on. No, I'm 30 this year. So, but I'm doing a 30 years for 30 years box. So I've started accumulating stuff now.
30 years for 30 beers.
Yeah, 30 beers for 30 years, and I'm doing like shitty beers that like I was brought up on. So I've got them in here. So like for example, for the shitty beers I have.
Is this for each year of your life?
For each year of my life. So year 1 I started on this. My mum just put it in the bottle. There you go. But like, so I want to do beers that were like, because I remember drinking this like when you used to be able to buy 3 for a £5 in like Wetherspoons.
Yeah.
And I thought I was better. I thought I was better than the people drinking Carlsberg. I was like, well, I'm drinking these bottles of Sol. Look at me. I'm like the fucking best in the world.
You're Sol, man.
Yeah. Then
stick a bit of lime in
where else I got? Oh look, what Craig was drinking tonight. I got a bottle of that for it.
Hey.
Got the Martzen.
Oh, that's awesome stuff.
What else
That's
I got?
fucking great. It's in a fire cabinet. I love it.
Westbrook Gozer.
Bloody hell.
This was the beer that got me on to sour beer.
I've not seen Westbrook cans for ages.
This was on Beer Merchants, and do you know I put up this today. The only reason I brought that was because I saw this beer on Beer Merchants and I wanted it.
Good, I love it.
So
I love
so
it.
that was
I love
and then they had that, so I was like, fucking hell, I'm gonna get that.
I love Rockfort's quad is amazing.
Yeah, this
My favourite quad.
like Harry didn't think much of it, but I fucking love this.
I love the quad.
This the triple extra. I love that, but that was the whole reason I brought that was because of this beer.
Yeah,
Have you heard
Because
the Key Lime Pie?
Because I fucking love that beer.
Have you had the Key Lime Pie?
Yeah, I've had it. It's awesome.
Is it?
It's really good, Rory.
I
had it. I'm pretty sure I had it about 3 or 4 years ago. Oh, quack!
This was the beer that got me into beer.
Wow.
I was already sort of into beer, but that's the beer that made me change my mind about beer. I always forgot.
Yeah, you were crackers after that.
Plum
How long
porter.
have you two been into craft beer, like properly into good beer? What craft beer? Like
10
years, 10 years?
10 years.
When I started my channel and I did that first like Brewdog video, so that's 5 or 6 years ago now.
Yeah.
Getting on for 6 years.
Yeah.
I was into it. I was properly into beer about 6 months before that. Like I always liked beer, but it wasn't until like I came back from France and I had all these Belgian beers and it changed my whole ethos about what beers are.
Yeah.
Well,
and then that's when I got into this stupid hobby.
I got into craft.
Yeah.
I got into craft beer about 10 years ago.
Really?
My first 3 craft beer breweries were Weird Beard, Colonel, and Beavertown back in 2010.
Okay.
Craig, you had original Beavertown bottles, didn't you?
I've still got them in the cellar.
Yeah.
Is that before that? What's the lady? The lady used to brew from.
That was when they were in the basement of that barbecue place in London.
Yeah,
it was before they had any premises.
Yeah, that was what's it called? I can't
It's shut down now. The barbecue place is shut down now.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what it was called.
Something, beer and was it beer and something?
No, it was.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, but
it was in the basement of a barbecue place anyway.
But I mean, I got all them beers when Bottle Shop first opened in Canterbury.
Really?
And I spent about like 40 quid on about I can't remember how many beers it was. 6, probably 8 beers, and I shit myself. I thought, what have I just done? I've just spent 40 quid on 8 beers.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, what am I doing? And I got home, I was like, right, calm down, relax.
Enjoy.
Enjoy them, yeah.
And I cracked one open. And
Enjoy.
I tried it. Obviously, it wasn't reviewing back then. I was like, oh my God. Mind blown.
Yeah.
By the time I got through like 6 beers or whatever it was, I was like,
converted.
I'm glad I spent that. So I've had 10 years of getting used to craft beer prices, if that makes sense.
What year is that, Jake?
This one's pretty new. 2020.
Right.
Oh, hang on.
2020.
But before 10 years ago, though, it was I started drinking Belgian beers in about 2001. So I had a head start on the craft beer kind of scene. Craft beer started around about 2005 today. I had about 4 or 5 years of Belgian beers before I started getting into cask beers, and then another 5 years, then craft beers from 2010.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because like the first time I had Punk IPA was actually in a Belgian bar in France.
There you go.
and it would have been original punk at that point.
The good stuff.
Right.
Yeah. And so like it wasn't until I came back to England when I saw I was like fucking punk IPA in fucking Tesco's. Like what's going on here?
Orval.
Yeah,
Who's on the Orval?
Get
I'm not
okay.
opening it.
Oh,
Good.
You got was that 2017, Adam?
Yeah.
You got to drink
October.
it. You got to drink that now.
what you need to watch, Adam, is when Peter, Dean, and I did a versus of we did
Yeah, I saw
14, 15, 16,
I'd love
17,
to
and
have gone
18.
for
That was good.
Was that the pack that they did?
I like
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was first year they did the packs. So second year they did the packs, they put cheese in as well. And I was like, oh, I wish I got the cheese as well. But yeah, no, the
would
first
love
year
to
they
do
did the
that
packs, they just did 14, 15, 16, 17, and Peter brought along the 18.
What's that
That
one?
was great.
I'd love to do that. I'd love to do that again.
Yeah. That was the Orval box.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Orval don't do any other beers, do they?
No, just
It is
one
just
beer
that beer,
is
isn't
all
it?
it takes.
It's just they
Orville.
smash that beer out all the time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
It must be such a boring
have they
job
ever
for the
done any
brewers.
specials or anything like that? Have they done any specials?
Yeah, they don't do any other premieres or anything.
I'll be first.
Thing with the fun thing with Orville
Ooh.
beers are a bit gritty.
Yeah, they vary.
Come on, Craig. Come on,
I'm glad someone got it.
I got it.
I've got Orville in the fridge. Not Orval.
Good one, Harry.
Orval's in the cupboard.
Oh, what's Orville doing in the fridge? Can he fly?
It's my mate's home, which he called Orville because
Orville.
it's a clone of Orval.
Because it's Orval.
Using. No, he used Orval. He managed to rectify Orval yeast from a bottle of Orval.
That's fantastic, but does he know that the yeast that's left inside the bottle is always the shittest yeast to actually fucking brew with?
He regrew it.
It's like polishing a turd. It's literally like polishing a turd.
Better than nothing. He really nice. He did a really nice job.
Reignited the yeast. This is a boozy fucker. It will fuck me over. Drink all of this. I have to be honest. It will
Yes.
absolutely destroy
Drink all
me.
of it now.
Oh yes, I will.
So
I mean,
with
I've only got the work I've got to do is
0.5%.
literally just sit in here, but it's like, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
baby.
Then don't open it and send it to me.
You can drink dragon soup. You can't drink a can of...
Dragon soup is considerably different to this. It's dragon soup's crushable, smashable.
Yeah, but you
it
can
will
have-
fuck you up and end you. But
Have a dragon soup after this, and just
don't have any.
Oh,
I don't
no.
have any.
I was going to say keep you on a steady stream.
Yeah. Yeah.
Balance you out.
Steady.
Steady. I might just. I think I'm
We're
going to
just
do it
over-
because that'll keep me on a more steady level.
I was going to say we're just over 2 hours. There's one person watching. I'm going to end the stream here.
Fair dude. Bye.
I'll fucking wang myself in the ear.
That's how we're going to end it. With Jake in pain.